I would really love to have you come with us to Israel sometime and begin to understand the land that Jesus walked through, and the land that one day during the millennium we'll spend a lot of time in. But right now, I want you to come with me back to Mark chapter 13, and I want to read just one verse to you. Verse 13. And you will be hated by all for my name's sake, but the one who endures to the end will be saved. And you will be hated by all for my name's sake. You'll be hated by all for my name's sake. How many times, I challenge you to go through the scriptures, go through the gospels, and see how many times Jesus said, a student is not above his teacher. They've hated me. They're going to hate you. You see, Christianity is not a popularity contest, and Christian leadership is not a popularity contest. But somehow, Christianity became accepted by the world under Constantine, all those thousands of years ago now. And once Christianity became accepted, it's amazing how Christianity became corrupted. Once Christianity becomes popular, it's amazing how corrupt and sinful it becomes. And revival returns us to the root of Christianity, and then we become unpopular again and hated. And then we get accepted and popular again. Now, straight talk about this new pop religion that we live in, where everybody is wanting to be popular, and everybody's wanting to be popular with the world, and they want the world to like us and everything else. I'm sorry. How is the world supposed to like us when we stand up and tell them that everything they believe in and everything they're doing is wrong, that they were born in sin, and that they need a Savior? That's not popular preaching. How is it supposed to be popular to stand up and say, you know, guy, you can't keep sleeping with 50 women and think you're going to make it to heaven. You can't go get drunk on Saturday night and think you're going to make it to heaven. You can't go and participate in sexual immorality and think you're going to make it to heaven. I mean, how is anything that we teach about the requirements of God for a Christian lifestyle supposed to be popular? Now, I want to challenge you young people today. Quit trying to be popular with this earth and be loved by heaven. Quit trying to be popular and the most popular student in high school, the most popular student in college, because in order to be popular, you're going to have to compromise. In order to be popular, you're going to have to fit into what the world thinks is good. Jesus did not. And because Jesus did not, they hated him. And because they hated him, Jesus said, they're going to hate you too. Now, please, we don't go out into this world and just try to make enemies. Do not take what I'm saying and stretch it like a rubber band until the truth becomes an untruth. But understand that the Jesus who walked these roads in Galilee, that the Jesus who stood before the Sadducees, the Pharisees, the Herodians, the scribes, the rulers of the synagogues, the Jesus who stood before the culture of this world, and the John the Baptist that stood before the culture of the world and challenged Herod about his sexually illicit love affair with his brother's wife. I mean, please, brothers and sisters, these were the men where all of this began. You're not going to get things different today. So don't try to get hated by everybody, and don't try to be holier than thou. But understand, as a Christian, we're not going to win any popularity contests, but we are going to see people go to heaven.